Hello, collective. I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance with Magical Jones. All right, I am here to give you guys your spirit message for today. This is a collective read, so it won't involve all signs. Okay. Um, what I do is I pull from the energy in the surroundings. Ask Spirit to help me tune in with what is most commonly going on. Okay. And what I wanted to relay to you guys is that the major energies that I picked up on were the energies that you may have a force field around you. You may have energies of protection or people around you that protect you, and just you being in your own lanes, minding your own business. And the thing about it is that energy is very intriguing to others who are not on that level. And what happens is some of them may come and pry and poke at you to try to disturb or even try to shatter your force field. Now, for those of you who follow me on Facebook, I had uploaded, shared a couple of pictures. I was at a gas station and I was in line to get gas, and I was next in line behind the vehicle that was in front of me. And, I'm minding my own business. I'm riding alone this particular day, and a man came up to my window, and I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? So no, I wasn't like, hey, hello, how are you doing? I wasn't very inviting, because normally I'm not really an inviting person, especially when I'm by myself. So this man proceeds to tell me that I needed to move out of line because he was next in line. Mind you, he was not parked anywhere in a line to get gas. Matter of fact, he was parked in the parking lot of the gas station, to where it seemed like he was probably just sitting there chilling, getting his stuff together, and when he walked up to me, I didn't even notice that he was parked. I just figured it was somebody that was driving. I didn't know where he came from. So one level went to 2, and 2 level went to 3. And the next thing I know, I'm getting out of my car to go to the attendant's window and maybe he didn't know that. Maybe he was just probably thinking that I was like, okay, well, I'm not studying this. Let me go and pay for my gas. But I got out of my car, went to the attendant's window to let the attendant know that, which was a male, that someone was verbally assaulting me, and that I was pretty much scared, and I wanted to call the police, and I wanted them to call the police because it was their gas station. So while I'm up there talking to the attendant, I hear a big old bang, you know what I'm saying? And I turn and look, and I go towards my car because I don't see the guy. So I'm like, where did he go? And I'm like, I think I left my keys in my truck. So I'm like, I hope this man ain't trying to steal my car. You know what I'm saying? He shattered my windshield. Okay, he shattered my windshield and took off. The police was called, and they asked the attendant if they had images. The attendant told them that they have cameras, but not cameras, which I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? I know that if I was under the roof or whatever to get gas, I know that cameras are supposed to be there. So if I'm pulled up at a pump, cameras should see. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying that the angle that I was in the angle to where the guy was, you couldn't see him. You couldn't see much of anything. But for whatever reason, he managed to see that the tag had Florida tags on it, which could have been anything. It could have been a rental car or whatnot. So, yeah. So I'm meditating, and this came up in my spirit because while I was up drinking, my tea, I've just felt, and I was tuning into the energies for the day. I just felt real irritant. Okay, so I'm asking Spirit, is this my energy or is this the energy of the collective? And I received that this is the energy of the collective. Now, it's not going to apply in the same way that it applied to me when it happened to me. But like I said, some of you guys could have this force field around you, this shield of protection, and you could be minding your own business, and someone could come up because they're miserable. They don't understand that you're in your own zone, you're in your own lane, not just because you don't want to be bothered with anyone, but for your own protection, okay? And they may come and poke and pry. And what I was picking up while I was receiving the energies and talking in spirit, I was picking up the 7 of Wands energy, okay? So it's like someone is guarding what it is that they hold valuable. Someone is surrounded by a force field. Whatever the case may be, these are the energies. Now, what I want to let you know, collective, is that you have to understand that people can come at you. If you're protected, you're protected. Okay? Now, things could have been a lot worse or could turn out a lot worse if you lower your vibrations to the vibrations of the people that are trying to, or that are outside of your force field, which means they're on a different energy level. You know what I'm saying? Some may be higher, some may be lower, but I'm talking about the lower vibrational people. All right. When this happens, you have to understand, you may be shooken up. You may be, upset. You may question, what's going on. But you have to understand that you are protected. All right. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And sometimes we do have people sending negative energy our way. And because they can't come our way themselves, they have these thoughts, and people really don't understand the level or the diversity of energy work, because you can have a negative thought on a person and just think negative about a person for so long, and you don't understand that you're sending these negative energies. You're sending these negative energies to that person. You know what I'm saying? And you may be like, oh, I wasn't even studying that person, or I ain't have nothing to do with that. But, you don't understand that you talk negative about people that say that openly say they do energy work. People that openly say they're spiritual and all this other type of stuff, but you don't even understand your own power. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand their own power, which means that they don't understand who they are. Once you understand that you are an energetic being, you understand that you control your energy and that you can manipulate the energies around you. Can you harm people? Not really. I mean, unless you go to the extreme to do that. You know what I'm saying? So be very mindful of the thoughts that you hold of people, the words that you speak towards people. Okay? Be very mindful, because you don't have to come at someone personally. Your energy is going towards those people, and you know, for those on the other side, like I was speaking to you earlier, collective, um, people will send energy your way. But as long as you keep that force shield up around you and you stay prayed up, you speak, you know, high vibrational affirmations about yourself and your surroundings, you know, a lot of times you will be protected. You know what I'm saying? Because of the energy, the force field that you have around you. Okay? I just wanted to share that with you guys. And going from there, I want to get a couple of cards from the Soul Truth, just to go with what it is that Spirit had put in my my spirit. What the energies that I was picking up for the collective. What is the message for the collective when it comes to being protected and staying prayed up and all this other stuff? What is the energies, period? What is the message for the collective? It says, from whom can I release my judgment right now? Okay. It says, judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. It says today's soul action. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. And even more grace to open your heart to this truth. No, add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. It says, when I lift my judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. All right. And this is the Soul Truth Tarot Oracle deck. Along with that, what we're going to do is get some energy from the tarot. All right, to see what goes along with that. So pretty much the message for the collective is be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of how you view and judge others, even yourself. Okay, because those thoughts and that judgment, it can create a ripple effect. People really have to understand the level of energy that they're working with when they're working with their mind and thoughts. Okay, these are like vibrational waves that's being sent out, just like sound. Okay, and it does affect those around us and ourselves. We have the Queen of Pentacle. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who's nurturing, someone who is secure in her own right. Okay, she's confident, she's loving, she doesn't really have to ask for she doesn't have to depend on others around her for anything. Okay, then we have the Justice card. Okay, justice is about balance. Okay, it's about karma, it's about fairness. This is the card of Libra. So what I'm picking up, you know, granted that this is Taurus and this is Libra, this is Venusian energy. Okay, I don't know, check in the charts to see where Venus is in your birth chart. But this is someone who is fair. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give me one more. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have more Earth energy, the Four of Pentacles. So basically, what the cards are saying to you, collective, is that, you know, you are in a place of balance, okay? You're stable, you're secure, all right? You may be one who understands the power of thought, okay? With this Ace of Wands, it's like there's a new beginning as to how you think about your security, okay? Some of you guys could have been in the past in a situation to where you didn't have as much as you have now, or you didn't see things, like your whole mentality was probably a little different, okay? But now you're to a point to where you strategize, okay, and you analyze everything that you do, especially when it comes to your foundation, especially when it comes to your stability, okay? You hold back from a lot of things, okay? You don't participate with a lot of things. You're not so quick to spend your money. You're one who believes in investing, all right? You always have these thoughts about creativity, things that you can create, okay, and how you can expand, how you can invest in things, okay? And to you, just looking around at your surroundings, you may feel like, you know, you're not as successful or prosperous as other people, you know, and this is probably how you felt in the past, but now I'm seeing you guys being more balanced with the way that you think, okay, with the way that you view stability, the way that you view, you know, the way that you live life, okay? And a lot of you guys stay to yourself. You really do. I'm seeing this. You're comfortable where you are. All right? You have been through some things in life to where, you know, you had to balance some karmic debt. All right? But in this process, it taught you how to think about how to create and invest in things. All right? You learned that every penny that you get, every dollar that you get, you don't go out and spend it. You know what I'm saying? Understanding also that you can't hold on to money or to your energies, period, too tight, because that way it won't flow. It doesn't have the space to flow and expand. Okay? So you are kind of balanced when it comes to how you give monetarily and how you give of yourself. Okay? And going back to the force field, you're very secure. And you would have to know the energies of the world right now and of society. A lot of people are panicking because they're afraid that they're going to lose what they have if they don't do this or the other. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they have to be in this rat race. Okay? And then when they see you, you know, not that you're not out there, you know, busting your tail, but for a lot of you, people don't even see that. They don't see you busting your tail. They don't see the work that you do behind the scene. They just see you kick back. And they don't understand that. And like I said, it pulls a lot of them in because they're intrigued. Okay? And be careful, because a lot of people do want to take your energy. Okay? A lot of people do want to feed off of you. But some people just want to know, how do you do this? How do you stay so calm? How do you, you know, be so secure by yourself? How is it that you don't need to be in groups of people? How is it that you feel safer alone than you do with others? And that will be because a lot of you know where your source comes from. Okay? And you know that your source doesn't necessarily come from others. Your source comes from within with this Ace of Wands. Okay? Your source comes from within. You create these opportunities. Okay? Because you see the possibilities. And you have been able to lay a foundation. Excuse me. You have been able to lay a foundation of security. Okay? A lot of you guys are very grounded. I'm picking up a lot of earth energy. And I'm picking up a lot of Venusian energy. Okay? Venus is about creativity. Okay? Birthing new ideals. Birthing new projects. Or establishing new products. Could be products too, but new opportunities. I lost my train of thought, but yes, collective. This is the energy that's surrounding you. Okay? So don't think of it strange if you feel a little irritant around this time. Okay? Because a lot of people are feeling overwhelmed. A lot of people are running scared. Okay? Very few people are grounded right now. Okay? But more than normal. More than before. Okay? Because a lot of people are waking up to who they are. Alright? And then you got to understand that the media also plays a role in how we see things going on around us. Okay? But when we see things as they actually are, we understand that there's nothing to fear. Okay? And yeah, things, like I say, things will come and probably shake you up or have you like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But you have to come to a point to where you can sit back and ground yourself. Okay? And see how far you have came. You have to know that your source comes from within. Okay? And that as you live and as you learn, you're paying off your karmic debt. Okay? Which is allowing you to become balanced on the inside. Okay? The world, you know, and not the world, but, you know, like society or whatever wants us to see ourselves in a lower vibration than what we really are. Okay? They want us to see ourselves, you know, in a negative light. But when you look from a higher perspective, you'll see that this is not true. Okay? This is not true. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay? Just because everybody else wants to go along with what's going on in life and follow, you know, the leader, it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to. Now, if you choose to, you can, but at the same time, you do understand that you have an understanding of what's going on. So you know that you're in control of your own destiny. All right? Anyway, that's it. I don't want to prolong it because I do want to come back between today and tomorrow and do an all signs reading for you guys. If you're here, please feel free to like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you to my newest subscribers. I want you guys to understand that I do not necessarily deal with love. And I know that a lot of people that come to view tarot, especially online, they love they love to watch love readings. Okay, and if that's what people like, that's what they like. Every now and again I will pick up love, but my whole purpose is wisdom and guidance. It's to help lead you and guide you and myself, you know what I'm saying, to a higher place. Okay, but anyway, thank you guys for viewing. Please feel free to like the video, and I will see you later. Stay prayed up and stay protected.